Hey Virgo, what's going on? Hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you that don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for November, but of course it is timeless. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you find this, it's when you were meant to see it. You are very welcome here, Virgo. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. So let me just give these bad boys a little bit of a shuffle. Yeah. So that one's going to be that's the Moonology Oracle deck, and this is the Crystal Tarot deck or something. It's very cute. I love it. Okay, first card straight out of the bat, you have worked through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Some of you guys could have a little Scorpio in your chart. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay, this is a thing that I've kind of noticed with Virgos. Like sometimes you guys, you're very hard on yourselves, right? Like you maybe don't, I don't know, maybe you don't believe that certain things are possible. There's something that you're working through surrounding, like, oh, that's not real. That would never happen. But it is. It is real. That's what they're saying. What else for Virgo? Thank you. What do you need to release? Okay, what do you need to release? Let's put that down there and let's get... Let's see. Why can't I make a decision? Let's get these. I'm gonna get a couple of these for either side. This is the Voice of the Souls Oracle by Isabel Surf. I'm trying to read them from far away. Okay, what else for Virgo? You. So it could be about believing in yourself. What else for Virgo? Children. Okay. Believe in the children. What else for Virgo? Free message. Okay. So they're not telling you what you need to release. There's kind of an open question here around what it is you need to release. Maybe it's because it's different for everyone. Because you have, you know, the fears. So I guess it'll be different for everyone. Some of you, this is obviously maybe more for the women, maybe you don't believe it's possible for you to have children, or maybe like you just don't see children in your future or something like that, and they're saying believe in that, like that can happen for you. Excuse me. What else for Virgo? That is a very specific message for someone. What else for Virgo? Okay, that's interesting. So you have the Page of Cups here, which is they're kind of the child of the tarot deck. You know, the Page of Cups is like very sweet, very innocent, kind of naive sometimes. It represents the inner child. I am as young as I choose to feel. There could be something about you believing that you're too old for some of you. There could even be, this is a very specific message for like women watching, but there could be some of you that maybe you're like, oh, I'm too old to have children or something like that. But you know, Naomi Campbell had children when she was 50. So the thing is, if you're meant to have children like later on in life, that'll be how that happens. You know what I mean? What else for Virgo? Yeah, Page of Wands energy here. Believe in the impossible. So both of these are kind of younger energies, the pages. I am always open to good news. There's almost like a little bit of a block here for you, Virgo, around like you don't believe that you're going to get good news anymore. You don't believe that good things can happen anymore. The Page of Wands is all about, you know, kind of coming back to life after you've, you know, really been through some stuff, and it feels like, oh, like I died and that person killed me and that situation killed me and I was dead. But with the Page of Wands, it's like coming back to life, being excited about life again, you know, looking forward to things. What else for Virgo, please? Okay. I think we're going to take that. You have the Four of Wands. The universe brings me all I need to feel blissful, and you have worked through your fears. So it's like there's a fear that you have. Maybe you don't believe that the universe is going to provide for you, you know, or yeah, there's something that you want, like a manifestation that you want, and you're like, the universe isn't going to bring it to me, or there's fear around it coming in. So what does Virgo need to release? There's a Tower that wants to come out. It didn't fully come out. The Seven of Pentacles. I trust my ideas and my direction. Okay, what else for Virgo? Judgment. I look back with compassion for myself. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. Okay, so there's been a period here where like the Seven of Pentacles is kind of after something's ended, or you know, after a cycle has ended, like Spirit kind of gives you like a little bit of time to recharge. You know, just a little bit of time to yourself to recharge. It's also a period of growth, like where you're planting seeds for new things to happen and new things to grow. But obviously, you know, when you plant something, it takes a little bit of time for it to flourish, right? Because you've got to water it and look after it and blah, blah, blah. Unless it's my houseplants and then they just die. But with the Four of Cups, that's an energy of, you know, it's like the universe is trying to give you something and you're kind of like, no. Because things went wrong in the past, so no, sorry. I'm not up for that shit anymore. It kind of feels like you don't trust your own intuition anymore, or you don't trust, I don't know, maybe because things have gone wrong in the past, like you don't trust your own judgment, or you're reluctant to trust Spirit anymore, or something like this. Because you know, the Judgment card here, it talks about a decision that you've come to it's taken you a long time to come to a decision. And they're saying they want you to have compassion for yourself. It's almost like you're kind of cheating yourself out of something by not letting yourself believe. Okay. Right. Okay, so what came out together without me barely touching the deck was the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. And I was just about to clarify the Page of Wands. I was going to ask what this good news was. So the Three of Pentacles is about a team. Like working with other people, basically, is what that's about. When I show my work, others give support. Oh, god damn, you know what's just come out here? This card says, I am always open to, but then this card's sitting on top of it, so that's all I can see. I am always open to the Three of Pentacles. When I show my work, others give support. So there's something here about you being open to showing people your work. Like whatever it is you're doing. Now, the Three of Pentacles can talk about starting your own business. It can talk about working in a group. But there's some kind of support that's going to come in terms of finances when you start to show people your work or what it is you can do. You might be a little shy or something like that. But yeah, like when you do start doing this, it seems to be that, I'm sorry to say this, but it seems to be that your success is tied in with like showing people what you can do, or perhaps working as part of a team. Because the Ten of Pentacles is a lot of money. You know, that's like really signing a lucrative job contract. It's like making a lot of money, booking a lot of clients, you know, a highly paid contract, whatever. Tell me about this Page of Cups. Why is this here? No, you know, we're going to go into something else. 11:11 on my little timer. Tell me about, you have the mature woman, which is the Empress. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Toil and labor. There's something, this is about your work. See, you've been doing this toil and labor thing, like you've been working really, really hard. I feel like they're trying to give you some support, but it's going to come like through other people, I think. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Okay. Just dropped him. Hold on. Come here, fucker. Oh my god. Okay. I'm up. Right. That is the wealthy man. So there could be someone here that wants to support you. It doesn't have to be a wealthy man. It can also be a wealthy woman, you know what I mean? But it represents someone that like has money that wants to support you. So that could be like a boss. It could be someone that wants to invest in a project or invest in your work. Something like this. This person has quite a bit of money to invest in you, or like they have, you know, if it's not their money, they have like company resources or something like that to invest in you. The thing is, you have this mature woman here, which represents the Empress, which is someone very rich, like there's someone very abundant. The Four of Wands is all about stability, you know. Basically, they're saying, you know, it's like you don't believe that you could be this like mature woman or the Empress energy, you know, male or female. You have Privileged Lady here that wants to come out as well. So Privileged Lady is about, you know, again, male or female, but working less hours, but having more money or the same money, you know, for doing less work, basically, like having time to kind of fart about in the garden, right? You know, be like, oh, just gonna go out for a stroll in the garden with my umbrella. And look for men, right? Because that's what they did back then. Because they had no life and no future. So anyway, I got sidetracked. Yeah, so there's a lot of money that wants to come in for you, but it kind of looks like it comes from someone else, or like support from someone else. Shit, sorry. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Main, female, and occupation. So this would be about you stepping into some kind of leadership role, right, for your work. Instead of like being in the background, because you have toil and labor there where she's kind of in like a factory in the background. But this is more about you being pushed up front for things that you're doing. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Leaving. Tell me about this. Oh. I'm going to take that one. End of an era. So there's something that you would be leaving behind in order to do this. The plot thickens. The plot, like my gravy, thickens. That's from The Big Bang Theory. Sorry. So, yeah. There's also here, you know, I've just put that down on top of the Seven of Pentacles. So this period of waiting that you've been in, it's time to go. It's almost like you've been sleeping or something. Like there's been a period where you've been sleeping or not doing much work, or you've been healing or resting or something like that. But that's come to an end. That time has come to an end. That's over. Tell me about this, okay, welcome the new. So this is something new, someone or something new that wants to come in. All right, decisions, take the next step now. Wow, these are very clear messages. So they're asking you to make the decision to take the next step now. Listen to your heart and follow your knowing. So you might be on shaky ground there, right? Because maybe in the past you followed your heart and it went all, you know, tits up. But yeah, they're saying like, they want you to have more compassion for yourself, basically. Like they want you to step into this Empress energy. you know, where life would be easier, basically. It's almost like, why are you making your life harder for yourself? But Virgos are very hard on themselves, I think. And you have support. So they want you to move into an energy where you have support. You have the Two of Cups here. So this would be like, it doesn't, I mean, there's nothing here about love, you know, but the Two of Cups is a soulmate energy. So it could be, I mean, you could end up dating this person, but it's like a best friend or someone, you know, like a work soulmate, something like that. Someone that you're meant to do something with, really. Very likely you have past lives with this person. You know, it could be that they owe you something from a past life, right? That could be the thing. Like, you know, sorry, there's a child screaming outside. It's distracting. They just got out of school, so you know what they're like. They're just like, oh my God, excess energy. Bah! I'm so tired. Fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, like in a past life, maybe you helped this person out, so in this life it's their turn to help you out, right? Okay, so let's get some of these to close the reading, because I'm not going to ask if this is like a love situation because they haven't brought it up. So I'm just going to leave it at like a, you know, someone wants to help you with your work, basically. I also just feel like there's more time for you to play with that Page of Cups energy, you know? Like maybe you're not getting a lot of time to play at the moment, like not a lot of your inner child is not getting a lot of time to play. And look, you have time off is coming. So also, you know, if you have kids, this could be like you would get more time to play with your kids, right? Or be around your kids. Okay, what's going on for Virgo? Stretch your body. That comes out all the time. So that's just a random message that just seems to come out. Maybe people are not stretching their body enough. And it's not even, I think I have a card in here for yoga, so they're not even really telling you to do yoga. But, you know, if you don't stretch your body, everything gets all, you know, the energy gets all stagnant and you get blocks in your chi and you get blocks in your chakras, and that's when health problems start. So stretching your body would be good for you. Okay, what else for Virgo? Recovering from a lack, poverty mindset. So part of the problem here has been maybe you grew up in a family that didn't have so much money, or, you know, you could have gone through a nasty divorce or something where you lost all your money or you lost the house or whatever. It could even be that you brought a lack, poverty mindset from a past life in, which is where, you know, you feel like it's like, oh, I have to keep working because there's never enough money. It's like a very working class, you know, type of energy where there was never enough money no matter how much work you did, you know. So there's something here about you believing in the impossible, like stepping out of that type of energy where it's like, fuck, there's no money, into money naturally flows to me. Like it's easy for me to have money. You know, I don't have to work all the hours God sends in order for me to have enough money. You know, there could also be like a little bit of a block, you know, if you do come from a working class background and now you're stepping into some kind of energy where you wouldn't have to do that anymore. You know, money just flows to you. Maybe you're worried about like what your family would say, you know, like, they think they're so much better now. Like, you know, that type of thing. Because it can sort of get caught in your psyche, you know, that type of thing, you know, like something your granddad would say, like, oh yeah, you know, like the people at the top, like they're such wankers, blah blah blah. But really, you know, your granddad would be super happy to know that you had busted your way out of poverty and you were living in luxury, because that's what they want for you, right? You could be moving into an entrepreneur status. Some of you guys could be leaving your job and becoming an entrepreneur. Oh, there's something about your solar plexus is balancing here. That could be to do with you stretching your body. Yeah, maybe there's some stuck energy around about your solar plexus chakra. Could be a YouTube channel. Some of you guys are thinking about starting a YouTube channel. That's exciting. Are you meditating? Are you meditating? Bam, put it there. Anything else for Virgo from this deck? Let's go into the other half. It's so dark in here, like I've got all the lights on, but it's like frickin' Mordor out there. It's right next to, I'm right next to like a big hill, and it just, you know, on the days that it's misty, it's like Braveheart or Outlander, you know, it's like that type of, you know, when they're out in the Highlands, it's that type of energy. It's like really grey and it's proper Scottish weather. Spirit is very proud of you. Spirit just wants you to know, and also they drew my attention to support here, so Spirit just wants you to know that they are supporting you and they're very proud of you. Sometimes it can feel like you're on your own, you know, but they are there with you. And also, see again, look, there's something, I don't know who this is for, but for those of you that don't believe you can get pregnant, there's a pregnancy here in your future. You know, if that is something that is, oh God, I can't say that, that's really rude. Floating your boat, sorry. If that is something that's like resonating with you, you should check out Marissa Peer, because I used to listen to her meditations. I still do sometimes, but she's works with a lot of women that can't get pregnant because they get in their own way because they think about it too much. So you could check her out, Marissa Peer. But yeah, there's a pregnancy in your future here. Maybe that's something, again, you don't believe. Maybe you think you're too old. And you have releasing people pleasing here. You know, there could be something, it's like you feel you have to work all these hours to please other people in some way. I don't know how that would fit in for you, but yeah, it's just like you're leaving this energy behind of, it's almost like ashamed for having more money, or ashamed for working less and having more money, right? I need two more. No, not those ones. Maybe two more for Virgo. It's okay to fall apart once in a while. And don't you dare give up now. So I don't know if you've fallen apart a little bit at the moment, but they're saying don't give up, okay? And you're allowed to fall apart. Everybody falls apart once in a while. Especially, like, again, I think Virgos are really hard on themselves. Like, you know, you always have such a strict schedule and such a big long list of things to do, you know? And also there's a stop feeling guilty at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know, again, it's almost like you have guilt around accepting the money that Spirit's trying to give you, or like this leadership position, or the help. It could be the help. Maybe you feel guilty about accepting help or something. Yeah. So that's your messages, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it very much. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.